What's going on, He-Man fans? This is Jesse. Welcome to the Imperial Academy. If this is your first time watching, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Hit subscribe now and like. All right. So Roboto here, I found him at Target for 15 bucks. And actually, Roboto was, his first appearance was in a mini comic called The Battle Roboto, in which he is built by Man-at-Arms, who gives him a cybernetically enhanced heart, which enables him to feel more human emotions, including child support, and interact with his comrades as a human rather than as a machine. How sweet. Now, Roboto is pretty brave. He takes on Hordak in a single comic book issue. And given the campaign cartoon, well, actually, when the cartoon was coming to an end, Roboto only makes one appearance in the cartoon, but unlike most of the other figures released at the time, Roboto was lucky enough to get a whole episode written around him. So it was only about him. The episode was called Happy Birthday Roboto, which features a radically different origin story for him, in which he was a space explorer from the alien world Robotica. That's funny. Who crash landed on Eternia. Initially wrecked by the crash, he was repaired and restored by Man-at-Arms. So this Roboto is from Wave 3 of the new Retroplay He-Man series. The comic book, you can tell from the back right here, it is like the other one, Zodak, Dimensional Doom. So there is the figure. And I do remember the commercial for him. I think some voice was going Roboto, 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 which was pretty funny at the time. But I didn't really know about him. Twist his waist, and I guess his waist can twist. His gears turn and jaw move automatically. He comes with 3 interchangeable weapons, which is really cool. He kind of reminds me of a trap jaw in a way. Different, but it just reminds me of him. There is the card up on top right here. The artwork is really good. I like the design on it. Reminds me of the retro He-Mans, the card backs, and I never threw them away. I always kept them. Always cut them on the side here. Cut them on the side. Take the figure out, and when I was done playing with them, I would get the weapons, put them back in the bag, put the figure in the back, get the comic book, read it, and when I'm done with it, pop it back in. It was just like that's how I kept them. Not in a collecting stand. It's just because I wanted them in great condition. Just me, because my mom worked hard to buy me them. So from the kid from the 80s, a lot of people didn't have a lot of money in the 80s, like now, but that's a totally different story. It's just out of respect to my mom, just show her how good I was with my toys. And she would always buy me He-Man because I always took care of them, and they were really cheap back then too. Everything was. So right here you have Wave 3, Roboto, Zodak, Merman, She-Ra, but you have your basic He-Man, Skeletor, Wave 1, and these are pretty much peg warmers still. So once they go down in sale, maybe if they go down $7, I have 2 Skeletors now. One sealed, one's open. I have 2 He-Man, one sealed, one open. But I would like to get another He-Man because the card is pretty messed up. It's bent. Unless I put something flat on it, I'll be happy with it. But I want, actually I do want to get another He-Man and another Skeletor, make it 3. And the ones that I have open, I would like to do some painting on them, like their armor, their sword, shield, and things like that. But unfortunately, guys, I am keeping Roboto sealed because they only had one at Target. They had tons of He-Man and Skeletor. But I would like to get She-Ra also. I didn't watch the cartoon when I was small, but, since these are coming back back again, it's just, why not? So Roboto's a really good figure. If you guys can find them, pick them up. Pick up 2 just to open them and display them. That's what I want to do, is to display them. So there we go. I do have Zodak. I didn't open him yet. You know, I still can't find another one. So, all right, guys. So, thanks for watching. May the force be with you all. Remember to subscribe, like, and share my video. All right, guys. Take care of yourself.